off. Today is day 274 of the year of streaming and learning to code. We are continuing on with side projects now, finally. It's been a long time coming, but we have a smattering of sort of beginner example type challenges and projects to test our skills and just sort of provide as a guide so we can sort of get an idea of what we can do for our own projects in the future as well. So again, all of this goodness was provided by Topher, and tonight we will be tackling, let's see, at least one Hello World, and also I think probably the beginning of part 2. So we'll see how far we can get. And just a second. All right, hold on. Let's do Hello World. Don't mind me. All right, from the top. Hey, Topher. Perfect timing. Hopefully your day is going well, or evening is going well. We've got Sunday night going into Monday. Hopefully we can make this kind of short, and we'll see how much progress we can make in a brief-ish stream. All right, hello world. Let's get started nice and easy with the most basic of projects, shall we? Specifications. Create a basic HTML page which says hello world inside of an h1 tag. Your HTML page should link to an external style sheet as well as an external JavaScript file. Your external JavaScript file should simply use console log to log the text hello world to the console, open the web page in your browser, and open your developer tools to the console to verify your console log statement worked. Okay. So, one bullet point at a time. Create a basic HTML page which says hello world. We can do that. Step 2. HTML page should link to an external style sheet. We'll need to get to that part. All right, so gut instinct. I forget, isn't there special protocol for like doc type HTML? They went over something to that effect at Code Academy on like the very first day, but that was like 270 plus days ago, and all the lessons since never required us to type it at the top of the document. So we should probably reference on what exactly we should have at the top of our HTML page, right? Maybe? Yeah, that's crazy talk. HTML doc header? Doc type? I'm not even sure what to ask. What if they think I'm crazy? Doc type declaration. Hopefully that's what they want. Structure of an email page. Aha! Doc type. We found it. Exclamation doc type. Good. We'll open a couple of these just to verify and see what we're up against. So, at least we could recall. So in tags, exclamation doc type HTML. Now is that the same on all? See, HTML doc type public, blah 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 blah. Followed by doc type blankety blank. HTML. Oh no, it's the same. Now they've got all caps. Okay, there they've got all caps. Good to know. Just checking. Just want to be thorough. Well, let's do exactly that. And we don't have to get commented at. Although slashes don't comment out in HTML, you have to craft that stupid harpoon-looking thing. Hate commenting out in HTML. It should just be 2 slashes like 90% of the other languages we've used so far. Anyways, we'll save our frustration for another day. So, exclamation, caps, doc type, HTML. So far, mostly okay. We've got the first bit done. Now, from here, we've got our opening and closing H1 tags. HTML. Oh, not HTML. H1. H1. And H1. Okay, okay. Great. HTML is not a programming language. In general or comparatively? I guess that makes sense. Well, hypertext markup language, doesn't that sort of count? Or just in general, it's so basic that it doesn't qualify to sit at the cool kids club compared to the other languages like Python and all that noise. We can close out of these because we don't really like those. Alright, we've got our H1 tags. Here we go. It's a markup language. Okay, so it's one of the things where it doesn't qualify to officially sit at the cool kids table. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Hello world. It describes document structure, not computational, not computations. Interesting, interesting. See that? We're still learning all kinds of stuff. Hello world capital. Now I wonder if we should, yeah, just like that, good. Capital letters, but not all capital letters. Hello world. Exclamation. There's that. Now, with that said, your HTML page should link to an external style sheet, as well as an external JavaScript file. This is where it's all going to come crashing down. Similar to Markdown, if you've ever used that. There's a Markdown language? That's I've never, do we Google that? That's a rabbit hole. We're going to save that for another day. We're not going down the Markdown language rabbit hole. Any web page should have an HTML tag. Right. So I guess that beginning doc type HTML is the opening tag. I was wondering, it looked a little lonely below this line, so we should have the closing HTML tag. I think that makes sense. That's the opening and that's the closing. I wonder if I need to put doc type again. I don't think so. Maybe doc type is the first one. Damn it, we're gonna have to go back to the HTML structure one. I know we'll have, as you mentioned, head and all that stuff, and blankety blankety blank and all that, but head, good. But for HTML, we're looking for not Klipsch, which is tons of fun, but we are not on the hunt for speakers. Interesting. Topher, the GitHub page you're viewing is Markdown. Fascinating. This is Markdown. So plain text, processed text. I'm not sure. One of those. We'll worry about the specifics later. We are on the hunt for HTML header doc type blank blank blank, and that first link was rather helpful. You do programming to first times I did an Grayskull did an internship with React last year. Way cool. That's awesome. I'm sure that was insightful and interesting. We only did we do no we did do React briefly at or some minor React stuff at Code Academy, but that was a long time ago now, all things considered, 200 plus days, and that was just a handful of activities. Nothing to truly write home about. So here we go. See, my hunch was correct. Oh no, I was off. General HTML tag opening and closing. Then we'll do head, and in the head is where we will do the link to both our CSS and our JavaScript docs. So that'll be that, and then body stuff. Nice. So with that said, continue on. Oh god, why did it remove that? We didn't want to remove that. There we go. HTML. Like so. Let's is it wrong to tab at the heads? I hope not. Body. I don't think it's wrong per se. Dealer's choice. Let's go with that. Whatever we're comfortable viewing. Because then here we can tab those in. We'll be fine. So then linking, it's again, we covered these basics at Code Academy, but we haven't had to construct anything ourselves because we've been going through those ridiculous challenges for however many days now. Close. We'll find it. So, when in Rome, link CSS to HTML. Use dummies.com. Cool. That's exactly what we need. Yeah, CSS stuff. Nice. Now, they said they were going to tell us how to link to it, though. An actual, not just style, those lying bastards, but to link to a document. Maybe we need to set the document up elsewhere and then link to it. We probably need to do that, too. Yeah, we should probably set up the CSS doc first before we try to link to it. My spidey senses are telling me that's the better course of action. Aha! External references. Oh, and this also reminds me, if we were to set up a link before, another thing they covered at Code Academy, if you set up a link beforehand, there's some thing you can put in before. It's kind of like if you were to have href here, copy, it's not great, but it was something like this, and then I think, was it like blank underscore. Was it CSS or Free Code Camp? I don't know. One of them told us that there was a trick to setting up, sort of prepping ahead of time. If you didn't really know what the link was going to be, they made it seem like there was a sort of a go-to protocol standard on something you could drop in. Maybe it was simply just putting in an exclamation or something like that before, or maybe it was exclamation blank. It was something along the lines of this, in case the link wasn't ready for what you were referencing, but you could still set everything up. Not critical, not critical. Anyway, so let's take all of this, copy, and in the head we will let's do CSS first, and then I guess we would do external references, the same song and dance for JavaScript. CSS how to, blankety blankety blah. Link. CSS. JavaScript to HTML external references. Oh, see, linking your HTML and JavaScript file, Code Academy. We can close out the CSS ones for now, I think. And again, we'll need to update the link to, you know, a file on our end, change the file path accordingly. We will get there, though. Script, is that right? No, external ref. There's no way it's over with. Those lying bastards. So much for setting it up. Where to? Maybe this is it. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. External JavaScript. Bullshit. We don't set up a function in our HTML, do we? That seems so odd to me. Maybe it is script. Aha! Here we go. Here we go. So we just tell it is script. That's what we want. Strange. I figured it would have been the exact same link method as before, but I guess not. I guess not. It's a hash, but you're thinking of anchor tabs. Oh, is that what's going on? Yeah, it is. When I go to set up a link and I put a hash in the beginning. Yep, that makes a lot more sense. Topher is right. The link tag is a reference to an external file, usually CSS. Okay. So there's that. Good to know. So now I should set up a CSS file. How do I add a new tab in... Not new window, new file? Rename? God, I wish I knew how to do more stuff in... What's it called? Atom. Click to copy file path. Whoa. I can just set up a file path directly within here? Or I can copy it directly from here? That's so interesting. There's a copy to, or the click to copy file path button right at the bottom of Atom. How cool is that? Also, so what else was said? Or to your browser, or to your browser Bitcoin miner. Okay. If you save the HTML file, it will autocomplete tags for you. Let's go ahead and save. File. Save as... what do we want to call this series? BDX Inc. Projects. We'll call them. Not a big deal, but usually what you want to do is have your JavaScript included just before your closing body tag instead of in the head section. Really? Have it in the body section before the end? Maybe it was just the CSS stuff that we would link to and reference in the head before the rest of the body. I'm probably mixing and matching tips that I've acquired over the last 200 plus days and sort of smashing them together into a less than helpful stew of advice. Let's do... Can we save on... Does it allow underscores in the names, in the file names? I think it does. No, it doesn't allow dashes. BDX. Yeah, we'll call it Hello World. No. BDX. Can we do underscores? Hello World. There are reasons you'd want JavaScript in the head section, but in general, you want them at the end of the document. Oh, wait, there was more. The reason is so the loading of your JavaScript file does not block your HTML content from rendering. Interesting, Grayscale. Or you can use defer, okay. There are reasons you'd want JavaScript in the head section. That makes more sense now. But in general, you'd want them at the end of the document. Interesting. Very interesting. Good to know. BDX, I guess Hello World. Hello World. Save. Editor is not responding. Keep waiting. Death. Wow, that is massive. I guess we don't really need... Oh, we can choose where we want to save this. That's right. File. Save as. I guess we don't want it necessarily in our applications. We want it somewhere else. Desktop. Desktop works. Save. Wait. Or should we save it where we were saving all of our MAMP stuff? No. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Also, and let's do... Save. Okay, there we go. We're still trapped in... Don't mind me. How does one add a new thing to stuff and such. You added a mean. What if we close out of that? Hold on. Don't mind, Steven's confused. Everything's crashing around me. New file? That's what we want. We want a new file. Let's copy what we have here. Copy. I'm actually going to close out of Atom, because I'm concerned. Oh dear lord, that's totally going to throw the formatting for everything. There's Atom. Oh god, everything's falling in around us. Our world is going dark. Don't panic. Don't panic. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Technical difficulties. Half screen? Half screen? Yeah, OBS is balanced out again. Nice, nice. So here, and let me check desktop. Hello world. So what's in Atom currently? We've got one file in Atom on our desktop. Typical. Close. What if we open that? Oh, look at this. Look at that. That is a thing. I'm concerned, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's try that once more. Copy. Close. Destroy. Empty. Yeah, good. That's hot. Let's close this. Okay, there's this, some of that. Let's save once more. File. Save as. Yay. Hello world. Alright, and this time, in desktop, from the beginning, save. Ta-da! Be-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Beautiful. Good times. Crisis averted. That got pretty scary. BRB. Hey, Mac Gaming. By the way, Topher, you're in my channel. Don't think so today. No, the other day. BRB. Mom needs me. Sure. Good. Topher's panicking. Alright. Now to add the other parts to this. File. New file. Did that work? Yeah, it did. How do I title a JavaScript doc? Create. Oh, Graysol. Pro tip, generally, you want your file names lowercase in Mac because Mac file system doesn't distinguish uppercase from lowercase. It can cause a lot of headaches. Okay, yeah, everyone's... Okay, good. So let's go ahead and address that now. Rename. Is it okay if there's a space? Or are the spacing also going to cause issues? Maybe it'll be okay with the space. Hello world. Maybe. Underscore. Nice. Okay, underscore. No spaces, use underscore. Cool. Alright, so there we go. Hello world. Crisis averse. Sackish. Rename. Can't even rename a file. How the hell am I going to survive these? Also give it a file type .html. Neat. Cool. Underscore world dot
HTML. And enter. Ah, fun. Good. Alright. Simple minds, simple pleasures. The link thing. Why do we have this link here? Oh, we were doing an example of our confusion. Right. We can get rid of that for now. So we've got our head. We can move the scripty portion, as Topher was mentioning, to the bottom of the body section before closing out. Command. No, what was it? Control? Aha! No, action. And see, there was some cool thing. Yeah, good enough. So, let's see. Let's save that once more. Okay, saved. Nice. So now, we need to set up... Okay. Create a basic HTML page which says hello world inside of an H1 tag. We've got the H1 tag. Crisis averted, for one. Next, your HTML page should link to an external style sheet. We've got the foundation of the link ready to go. Let's set up the CSS portion now. Do I have to title... Do I do, like, the same thing? Is it wrong to do doc type CSS? Does it get its own special thing? Like, does CSS have its own unique header type? Let's look. HTML doc type header. What if we do CSS doc type header? Maybe not. Maybe there's nothing. What if there's nothing? What if this is all that's happen? You know, we could just... That may be our future. Just a cold, empty reference. CSS is different from HTML. CSS code, okay. Okay, cool. You don't use any of the caret stuff. The file type will be .css, tell the browser how to... Alright, so because we'll have the title of hello world.css, the .css will let it know. That'll be enough, so there's no need to preemptively introduce the document as CSS. It will just be because we will tell it to. Nice. Can we rename, or we have to just cat file save as bdx underscore hello world dot css save. Ta-da! B-diddy-dee-dee. So now we can take the file path, copy file path, and put that in here. And paste. User Steve Bordeaux desktop blankety blankety blank. Hopefully that's okay. So style sheet, this, we should be hopefully mostly good from there. Is there a lot of styling options when we're just using an H1 tag? I mean, I guess we can change the color, but... Okay, so... CSS... you say doc type HTML for older browsers so they can recognize file type. Topher, this was talking about HTTP. There are a lot of CSS styles. Yeah, sure. Yeah, CSS is bitchin'. Matt game. Scripts are best in the body at the bottom. The script will load when all the HTML loads. It's cascading, so the script will be loaded whenever it comes across in your render. Yeah, that's Topher and Graysol were discussing the pros and cons of said link. So I think everything on the HTML front minus the link. You know what? We should also set that up. Let's set up that file too. Don't mind me. We'll get to the CSS stuff, but file, just while it's fresh in my mind, new file. And cat, just so we have something in there. Save as bdx underscore hello world dot, oh god, what do I do for, is it just dot JS, right? Google, where's Google? Yes, file type, does that even make sense? Yeah, .js, right? Yes, with your spidey sense, Steven. Go with your spidey senses. Yes, what is a .js file type? Exactly, good. And we're saving, keep waiting. There we go. Nice. Let's copy this file path to here. Hopefully that works. User Steven Bordeaux. Desktop bdx hello world.js. God, I hope that's okay. Copy file path. Does this work? Can I just put this in? Ah, it works. I'm so pleased with myself. All right. 274 plus days has led to this exact moment, and it was totally worth it. Okay. Let's keep forging ahead slightly. Let's at least do something at all with our CSS file and our JavaScript file. Okay. Good. Topher, Matt. Looks cool using Flexbox. Yes, had to do CSS hack for the last row because it was using space between. Only 3 columns, making a row. Contain stuff, really weird. What's the goal of this project you're doing? BDX on website, 274 days, HTML page that my grandma can code hype. Exactly. Little kitty could have made this. Where is she? Oh, she's sleeping at the edge of the. She's probably just off screen. Let's check. Is her tail or hindquarters on? No. Little kitty is just right at this point over there, doing her thing. So, let's go to this, though. Let's close out of some of these. Close, and close. Cleaning house. You can and should use a relative path instead of an absolute path. That relative to current file. Oh, is that the local host thing in Tenacious Raptors project that he sent us the examples, and I just used it because we used a local host / whatever the file name was. Is that what we should be doing? Or not local host? Is there a trick to this? Instead of href equals user Steven blah blah blah. Okay, man. Use use Storm's coming. Hey, Mr. Demon Wolf is hosting us. Awesome. Donka, Mr. Demon Wolf. Donka. Use slash BDX Hello World CSS or whatever, or relative to whatever file you're in. Okay, cool. Good to know. Also, to answer your question, Matt, the project that I'm currently working on, there are a couple of them. I mean, it's one big-ish. It's still probably a small-scale project, but Topher was kind enough to set up a few of these sort of example projects that I could do to practice with, just to get me more used to using Atom and just my own machine instead of going through the tutorial sites and stuff like that. So some of them fairly basic. This is just sort of the initial prep project. That's why it's so basic. The next one, which we may do later tonight, I'm not sure, seeing how long it's taken me just to set up the basic HTML one, we may be only doing the first Hello World one, but this project or later in stream if we're up to it, depending on the time, is a number of guessing names. So just some basic things on what to look for, some additional ideas on additional features we can add. Here's an example of what's to come. So we'll be doing these side projects that Topher's hooked us up with for, I don't know, however long. At least the near future for sure. And then at that point, I'll continue on with my own projects from there. I should have a better idea, because I did try, after I finished Code Academy, that was like 150-60-ish days, to do my own stuff in Atom, but I didn't even know what to do or where to go, or like, it just straight over my head. I had no idea where to begin. And so I just found the other tutorial sites like Code Wars. That's where Code Wars came into play, because I just felt like I needed something to do. And yeah, and I didn't mind relearning the fundamentals, because God knows I need them. That's why I ended up back at Free Code Camp as well. So re-going through all the basics of HTML and all that other noise, and some of the JavaScript fundamentals, but anywho, so this is what we'll be up against. Different projects, things like this. Let's guess, since we're here, because we can. Yesterday it was 40. I doubt it will be the same number. Damn, 40 is too low. 60? 60-40 split? No. 60 is too low. Son of a... Let's just do 99. Those arrogant bastards. Damn, it was 79. I was going to do 80. I was going to do 60, 40, and then 80, but I went with my second guess first, and bad Steven. Bad Steven. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. Close out of that. Close out of this. Okay. Okay. What are we looking at? Maybe that Hello World is where we all start. Good to know. Hey, Mr. Demon Wolf. Is it just me, or is audio aids? Yeah, no, it's real questionable at times. Some days it's good, some days it's just awful. I probably need to redo my audio settings, but we just it's bad. Looking at source codes, it's not AIDS. Yes, it is. It's Ebola. Pig cancer. Mic broken. I don't know if it's broken. I think it's just crappy settings. Probably. Donate to help him get a $200 mic choppy audio. It's clipping or noise gate issue, most likely. I don't think it's... I thought we got rid of the noise gate issue. I still think it's probably the... sack of death. What is it? Adobe Audition settings. It's probably those. And it could be my computer. I don't know if it's the filters and settings I'm using in Adobe Audition, and my computer since it's such an old computer, it's like the when they first made dual core i5s available in the Mac Minis, that's what this hails from. I've had many streams where it gets choppy, not just the audio but the visuals, because my CPU is at like 55% in OBS, and all I'm doing is OBS and Adobe Audition, and my CPU is running at 55%. Well, and the browser, but you know, it's free Code Camp or Code Academy. It's still web pages, so we're looking to get looking to change to a new rig in the near future. Still acquiring funds for the new machine, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Remove Adobe Audition from the equation, see if that fixes it. I'm sure it will. Adobe's Bay, I do. I'm the few who pay. Feels amazing. I've gotten older. I haven't moved to the subscription version yet. This is like CS, Creative Suite like 5.1 or something like that. So, because I think after like 5.3 or 5.45, one of those, they moved to their damn subscription base, the Creative Cloud and all that stuff. All right, what's going down? What's going down? Good to know. Don't think it's noise gate. Picks up lower sounds. Might be his drivers. His mic could be. Get out. Feels amazing. Pirate Bay. Yeah, remove Adobe. I agree. What kind of computer you upgrading to? Most likely Zotac. If I program for 274 days, I have a degree. If that was our goal, I'm sure we may have been able to pull it off too. Ours was just to stream daily and to stream coding stuff daily. We didn't really have a goal. Kind of like setting sail and not knowing what is on the horizon. We're just sort of going for it. No, never. Oh, didn't we save? I thought we saved. We saved. We saved all three. All three have been saved. You got saved. You got saved, and you got saved. Yeah, all three are good. Mr. Demon will never save. Always save and commit to GitHub and redo. Okay. You're moving to Windows. Yes, yeah. Mr. Demon Wolf called it. You could use Mac as a streaming PC. You read my mind. Get a capture card and such, and boom, exactly. I've got the capture card. I didn't, as I researched the whole streaming thing, it didn't dawn on me to check the minimum required specs for the Elgato HD 60S capture card, and it's just barely outside of the range of my older Mac Mini that I'm rocking. So, yeah, but eventually, again, I've got weird dynamics. Again, the webcam here and my eye patch microphone with strange audio settings. We're making it work. We're making it work. Again, chat is on my phone because I've only got my single monitor. I have another human next to me and a cat in this room. So, and late night streaming because that's when we time. It's a balancing act. This whole journey, 270 days, has been highly questionable. But anyways, eventually we're planning on getting Zotac, right? Due to our constraints, one of our issues is desk real estate. And is la da 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 da. That's what we're looking for. It would tie between the 1070 and the 1080. So the reason why I'm using Adobe Audition was because my current Mac Mini, the fan for the computer, it sounds like there's a Black Hawk helicopter taking off. This microphone picks up everything in both good and bad, so that's why I'm using Adobe Audition for the, God, I'm drawing a blank, adaptive noise reduction. That's what it is. Yeah, adaptive noise reduction. So it real time is filtering out that stuff, and I know they added some of that, some of those features to OBS, but before I start earlier, 270 days ago, they didn't have any of that stuff in there. I'm looking at the 1080K because it's liquid cooled versus the 1070 is it's all air cooled, and it'll be slightly louder. I'm sure it'll be better than what I'm currently dealing with, but that's just food for thought. So yeah. Where is Amazon? We should have this on too. This totally has, I kind of feel bad, but this doesn't have a lot to do with the project. It does have a lot to do with our journey, where we started and where we're headed. So, I mean, to some degree, this is still kind of on topic. Zotac. Isn't there Amazon? Yeah, this guy right here. Check this out. Liquid cooled, 1080, liquid cooled with an i7. Everything you could ever want. Yeah, there we go. Click to expand. Ka-frickin' boom. Yeah, see that? Liquid cooling. Wasn't lying about that. For both the CPU and GPU. Good times. Good times, right? And you can fit it in your mouth, you know? I mean, what else could you ask for, right? Travel size? Anyways, so we'll get there eventually. But it should solve all of our CPU, not CPU, but all of our current computer spec deficiencies that we keep running into. Because I actually think it's, what is it? Just the performance overhead is too small, and we keep dipping below that running Adobe Audition for mic audio. Anyways, wow, that was a crazy tangent about nothing. My apologies for that. But back to the task at hand. We came so close to solving this. Yet again, probably why we're only going to do part 1 tonight, and we'll save tomorrow for activity number 2, the number guessing game. But what's happening? Hold on, there's a smattering of questions. We're preaching. Okay, lots of saving. Noise gate and OBS will block that out. I agree. Who's in the room? My fiance and little kitty. Both are pretty damn sleepy though. Water cooling will be nice, help keep it cooler. To be honest, that's a little that's a boss little build. Right? Yeah. Exactly. Also moving off macOS makes it even better. When you're moving to Windows. Cutting deep. What could help is moving to VS Code. I know another streamer on his MacBook. It did help a little bit. I'd moved from Atom to VS Code, much better editor. Interesting. The reason why I did see a lot of I'm totally drawing a blank. I think it was Stack Overflow. Yeah, it was Stack Overflow and their survey of 2016. It was earlier this year. Wow, I read that a while ago because it came out in like February or March or something, but they did a survey of a bunch of developers of throughout all of 2016. Anyways, It was this giant survey. I read it for like 2.5 hours. Didn't see that coming. I just clicked on it because it looked interesting. They were like, hey, look at our neat survey and all these fun stats and charts and this whole write-up they did. But one of them was like the favorite type of editors to use, and Atom was on there, but it seemed almost unanimous that VS or Visual Studio or whatever the hell it was at the top. And then I started looking for like beginner stuff. I started to dig more personally into the beginner developer, and it seemed like Atom was recommended for someone just starting who was kind of clueless like myself, because there was less quote unquote setup required. It seemed like there was a lot more customization that was possible with Visual Studio, which seems like why a lot of professional developers who had been doing it or using it for a while preferred that platform better as an editor, which totally makes sense. But out of the gates is just something that would work, which is what I was looking for. Atom seemed like the go-to choice, so that's how we ended up with Atom. So yeah. What makes it better? Well, it's more light on resources, less CPU, more responsive, more intuitive, better features. Most of the add-ons you get for Atom are built in, because I don't really use many add-ons in Atom. At the end of the day, your editor choice doesn't matter. Truth. Good times, good times. All right, so more importantly, what the hell am I doing right now, per se? I am looking for this. First things first, create a basic HTML page that says hello world inside of H1 tags. Checkity, check. Let's simplify our links as requested and recommended. Boom. Links trim. I believe everything in our HTML doc is good. Save. Command S. File saved. Hello world CSS. Let's have H1. Curly braces. Let's do next bit. Your HTML page should link to an external style sheet as well as an external JavaScript file. Okay, we'll need to do something with that. So H1, we should never do something, I guess, color. Oh my god, it shows us all of the things. You can see the drop down menu. That's so cool. It has color for us. It's like it's reading our mind. I'm so used to all the built-in editors from Code Academy and Code Wars and Free Code Camp. They don't do any of this cool stuff. Occasionally they'll complete the the brackets, but they don't read my mind. Oh, this is spectacular. Okay, so color, red, gray, salmon. I should save. Command save and refresh. Oh, boo. Wait, did I break it? I broke the internet? Sad. I don't know what I'm doing. Not color. Bad Stevens. CSS. Did I already forget? CSS, text, color. Maybe it's text underscore color, not just color. It's got to be text underscore color. Yeah, that makes more sense. H1 color blue. See, I thought I was insane. Maybe if I throw my computer against the wall, it'll work. No, we'll hold off. Color red. We'll try one other thing before we try throwing the computer at the wall. And then maybe that will fix it. Oh, your file path is wrong. Topher, okay. I broke my file path? What did I... But... It's there. Is it... Remove the slash. Oh. Interesting. Remove the slash, they say. What about this? And that. And command save. I'm so glad I didn't throw Node.js, React, and Redux project at you for your challenge. Yeah, I know you were planning a bigger project for me, but I think in hindsight, your decision to keep it easier was probably the right way to go. Okay. This is like when the baby birds are learning how to fly, and really that first flight is them just like falling out of the tree. That's me. I'm still learning how to fall, even. So that's where I'm at. That's my skill set. So this we've saved. We'll save again. Command save. God, I feel like I'm playing a Zelda game where I save once and then 2 seconds later after I've saved, I can't remember if I just saved, so then I save like 3 more times. Okay. So, here's this. And, aha! It worked! I birthed a statement. Hello world in red. Problem solved. Good. Let's make it blue. Yes. Command save. And refresh. Dance for me. Dance for Steven. Nice. And black. And save. We'll leave it back at red. Okay. Red. Yes. Bow to my might. CSS document. I shall rule you. Command save. Refresh. Alright, okay. H1. Tag, I am your master. Alright, good. Now, something about the JavaScript portion of this. Your page should link to an external style sheet as well as an external JavaScript file. But what are we supposed to do with the JavaScript portion? I guess I can make it... Do I do an on-click or an on-hover for it to change colors or something? I guess I could do that. That sounds crazy, though. What would I do? Topher color. Badass. We can throw that in for fun. For green, is it? I think it is. Yes, I believe it's green. Ta-da! Although for readability, legibility, one of those, we'll convert it back to out of the box, generic red. It did in fact work. So JavaScript, what should I do? What's a basic thing to do with? I need to fulfill a JavaScript-like function. The only thing that comes to mind is an on-click thing. But that's not right. Shouldn't there be something more basic? Like an alert? Maybe if I hover over it, it can say something. No, that's crazy talk. Oh, that's right, the console log stuff. Graysol. You're right. Console log. That's what Topher said in your... Oh, read the instructions, Steven. Bad Steven. Thank you, Graysol, for the reminder. Okay. In your external JavaScript file, simply use, console log. That's basic enough. To log the text hello world to the console. There we go. Right, Mr. Demon reading 2K17? Yeah, I agree. That's EA's next game that they need to make. Okay. And that's the next game I need to play. So, let's simply do that. Console.log. Also, just to check, I'm pretty sure it follows the same line, but I don't need to specify the doc type like I did for HTML. But for JavaScript, I'm pretty sure the answer is no. We've got the .js up there already, but I just figured I'd ask. Reading video game? Hell yeah. They used to, they had, math blasters for math. That could be a thing. Oh my god, you know what it was? I had my mind blown recently. I stumbled across it was a documentary about the history of Blizzard, the game, developer, Blizzard Entertainment. I think in their early days for the company, I mean, they've been their own company for a while, and true, they're now like part of or with Activision. But in their early days, they first got picked up by some of the larger corporations just for like funding and stuff. One of the companies they worked with did Math Blasters. I don't know if anyone remembers that game for learning math, but I forget if they had a math game that wasn't really good, and then Blizzard came in and made Math Blasters. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I'm sure not many people cared about, know of, or loved Math Blasters, but that's a thing. So, and I'm like 90% sure that Blizzard made it. And that was back in their earlier days when I think it was still, what was it? Silicon and Synapses? They had a different name. It was SS something games. Math Blasters. No one knows what I'm talking about. Math Blasters. Yeah, but who made it? Something in Synapses, right? Publisher. Davidson Association. That was one of the companies they got picked up. I think that was the main company, but the people who actually did it, I think, was Blizzard. So, anyways, not terribly important, but good to know. Wow, we've had a whole flock of tangents this stream. Dear God. Okay, so there's that console log. Just put in hello world, Steven. Not that difficult. Hello world. And I believe that's all the instructions said. Which instructions are, friend? Oh, yes, okay, no exclamation, just that. Open the web page in your browser and open your developer tools to the console to verify your console log statement work. Now, I just want to show beforehand. Let's go in, view, developer JavaScript console. Nothing here to see, folks, right? Nothing here. But as we go to save, command save, and Topher sent a link. We'll run this first, and then we'll check the link that Topher sent. Ta-da! Hello world. Look at that. Dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-dee. Success. We did it. We delivered a web page and stuff. It's got JavaScript and CSS and HTML, and it all works. This is fantastic. Okay, I'm ready. Someone hire me. Dear God, not for a while. Okay. Let's check out the link. CodePen Bubble Popper. Let's check it out. Let's go back. Let's see what we got here. Bubble. Was it recently added? Let's do... Well, that works. So that's awesome. I want to check the link here on my computer instead of... You know, I can probably just do this. No? Maybe I'm crazy. We'll just go to link. If it loads... I made it today. Click in the link, click in the link, going to pop some bubbles, click in the link, start popping. Oh my God, yes. Best day ever. Look at this. Oh snap, you dead. What? What? Oh, you don't want the bubbles to get off the screen? 3 lives. Son of a bitch. Went from enjoying to... Damn, we died even faster. Trap head. Red. Difficult, and it gets sticky. No giving excuses. Just come to terms with you suck at popping bubbles, Steven. That's what it's gonna say on my gravestone. Survive till whenever. Sucked at popping bubbles. True story. Well, that's an awesome game. And if I had a better mouse, I would play it. But I'm ill-equipped. Both personal skill and equipment. But aside from that, we have conquered, nevertheless, we have conquered day 1. And it only took, an hour and 14 minutes on the dot. Not bad. True, we did stop for story time, and there was, I'm sure we could condense that into a much shorter stream, but where's the fun in that, right? Okay, so let's save once more, and save, and save, and save. So, here's a fun question. What if I want to put stuff on GitHub? How does that work? Today, Topher, today console log, soon bubble pop. Yeah, it's gonna be a long soon. We'll get there. That's a sample of what you can do with JavaScript in any case. That's cool. I like JavaScript. Make a GitHub. Oh no, we've got our GitHub account. We are gitted. All set to do our stuff. Can't we? Where's my file? GitHub. Boom. Ta-da! I guess I should go to my personal one. I've got a repository for something, for some reason. And then I've got a more individualized personal one. Like a company one, I think. Or I don't even know what's going on. I know it's a thing. I set it up and then I got scared and I never came back. Except for when Codecademy told me. Set up a repository on GitHub. Okay, that's this bit. Nice, nice. And now what do I do? I want to put something somewhere. Use your mind. I want to add probably the plus sign. Who thinks use the plus sign up top? New repository. Import repository. Got a knit. Game of Thrones in it. Yes, yes. Okay. It was Bay, autocorrect, and whiskey. Bad combination. I think I want to do new one. Should I just like Google a YouTube video? It can't be that difficult. I mean, it seems like cats use the website. They've got a cat up there in the corner, so I should be able to figure this out. I just don't want to do anything wrong. Can I break GitHub? I'm afraid of breaking GitHub. That's what I'm up against right now. I want to click new. Cats are better coders than me. Okay, create a new repository. Okay, we were right. We were right. New repository. Repository name. Create a new repository. Read the instructions for pushing your code to it. Great repository names are short and memorable. Hey, furry octo goggles. Cool. So we can stick with the same name. EDX. Hello world. Not with a W. Hello world. Nice. Okay. Great repository is short. Need a description. Optional. I think we're good. Public. Yeah. Hell yeah, public. That's what GitHub's all about. Sharing is caring, right? Other people can do whatever they need. Initialize this repository with a README. What the hell does that mean? This will let you immediately clone the repository to your computer. Skip this step if you're importing an existing repository. I don't know. Yes. I see. Skip it. So it can show you how to get. Oh god. Okay. We'll skip. Do I add the git ignore? None. We'll leave it as none. Do I add a license? We don't have any license. You should also desktop.github so you can get it. Get. Okay. So I should do that. So, create repository. We're doing it. I clicked it. Oh no. There's more to do. Quick setup. If you've done this kind of thing before, setup in desktop. Okay, that's probably what you were talking about. We recommend everybody include a README license and okay. Or create new repository on the command line. Guys, I think we're doomed. What if we don't do this? I just assumed it was part of the whole project life cycle, right? Command line hype. No, not command line hype. Command line sadness. Setup in desktop. Okay. Do I get the desktop or do I do these other OR options? Or push an existing repository from the command line. I kind of like this one because it has the least instructions. Or import code from another. Okay. We can't do import. Let's do... Can I do this one? Or push an existing repository. Oh no. We want to create a new one. Let's create a new one. So this is it. Copy to clipboard. Command line feels amazing. Damn it. Well, if I'm right, installing Git would be easiest via the desktop. Because I know it does install Git. Git is built on Mac, I think. Command line is better. Mac has got it installed, I think. Git. Really? Okay. So, if I click copy to clipboard, there, it says copied. Now what do I do? Do I go to terminal? Do I get to use terminal finally? No, it's not terminal. Maybe terminal. What do I do? Where do I paste it? I copied it. Mr. Demon Wolf. Yes. Okay. Mr. Demon Wolf says find terminal. Do I actually have terminal? Which we'll need to add this into OBS. Okay. OBS. Hold on. Let's let Steven slowly figure this out on how to add in terminal plus window capture. Terminal. Okay. And window. Terminal bash? Probably. Yeah, that seems right. Cool. Okay. Nice. Should I make this window larger? I feel like it's like ant size font. Let's make this. Oh, yeah, that's better. Let's do... Yeah. Trying to... Trackpad, that's... There, it clips. We'll move our face. Nice. Okay, cool. Okay, we've got terminal. So now what? Let's get out of here and into the window. Let's make that full screen. Okay, so I've got this. What do I do? Turns out it's fun. Index, no modules. Okay, paste it. You got it. Ask and you shall receive. Get ready to get pasted. can command V. Oh God, I swear I only pressed command V once. What do I do? What do I do? We should CD to it. Oh God. Happy thoughts, Steven. Maybe if we just read through it. So, Steven's MacMin. Hello world, readme, get init, initialize empty get repository, in user, get add readme, get commit first commit, master root commit first commit. There's a lot of committing going on and I don't know what's happening. Committer, Stephen Bordeaux, Stephen Bordeaux, macmini.local, your name, email address were configured automatically based on your username and host name. Is that good or bad? I probably should have downloaded Git like they said. Damn. Please check that they are accurate. You can suppress this message by setting them explicitly. Run the following command and follow instructions in your editor to edit your file. Git config global edit. After doing this, you may now fix the identity used for this commit with git commit amend and reset author. One file change, one insertion with a little plus icon, create mode, blankety blankety blank dot readme, Steam's Mac Mini, Steam Bordeaux, get remote add, origin HTTPS, GitHub, confusion. Oh, it wraps down here. We're wrapped, good to know. And push origin master. Oh, we're so doomed. We're so doomed. This is bad. This is bad. Okay. We got a terminal. You look like a legit Microsoft technician. Dear God. Okay. Okay. I think you need to copy and paste the lines in. Oh God. I'm just. I'm supposed to copy the lines in one at a time? Jesus. What perfect timing. That's like, oh my God. I was gonna say that's like getting a cat for the first time and finding out that you're not supposed to feed it the whole bag of cat food all at once. You're only supposed to feed it a little bit. But I just fed the cat the entire bag, all of its food in one sitting. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Don't mind me. Tiny cat, this is bad. Hold on. Dear God. Okay, so can I back out of this and just download the stuff? Did I already make something? This is tragic in the best way possible. Okay. You need to copy and paste one line at a time. Not sure though, never tried to do that. Shoving it all in at once? Come on. That doesn't sound like a rookie mistake. Oh my God. Okay, so RM something. I'm trying to look for these lines and I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, he's in his home folder, so did he just make a get remote? Is that bad? I don't know what I did. Son of a bitch. Okay, remove everything. What Mr. Demon Wolf said. Okay, remove everything. Do rm.gif -rf. CD to the project folder. Do exactly... Because you mess up the command, it's bad news. Oh God. Hold on. Apparently there's a stray ant. Okay, so... No, tiny cat. There's that. We killed the stray ant. Okay. There's that. You deal with the cat. We will do this. Okay. Alright, so I'm down here at the bottom, next to the origin master. What do I do? Do RM remove. Can I highlight and delete? Or RM is remove? Do what I said. Okay, so do. Wait, do I type do? Put whatever I need to do in quotes and where I need to put it. Just backspace. Just backspace. Oh, okay. So I'm back. Where do I backspace to? Deleted the R. Or literally delete everything. I have mental capacity of a cat, so just hold it. Just hold it. Okay. Okay. We're backspacing. Just hold it. I'm just holding. Oh god. Oh, okay, there's flashing. There's flashing. Okay, Mr. Demon okay. Well, is there a way for me to clean up enough of this and then get the app? Okay, stop. Good, good. Now run the first command. rm dot get minus rf. rm space dot get space hyphen rf. Now what? I should probably hit enter, but I'm gonna wait. Monkus, here we go. Oh god, oh god. Enter. Is it, before I hit enter, is it too late for me to download Git and go the other way? Or I've already thrown too much noise at this for me to back out? That should remove the folder Git made. Okay, so we definitely want to do this. I agree. Let's get the app. So if this removes it, and enter. Is that good? Is that good? Did I fix it? I didn't fix anything. It says rm.git is a directory. Now it says there's no such directory. That's comforting. That's comforting. rm minus f.git. Sack of god. Little cat, this is your fault. Okay, okay. The Git gods are punishing me for taking 270 days to get to this point. Oh god, she's chasing things. Just all bad. All bad. Graysol rm minus rf.git. I think everything's broken. Okay, okay. And before Cap steps on enter at RM. Okay, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Backspace. RM space minus RF dot get. I think it's best that I don't fully know the magnitude and the ramifications of if this goes wrong. This is like bringing someone into air traffic control for the first day and just be like, hey, can you kind of guide these while I run to the restroom? And they're just trying to not have the things run into each other. So now I can hit enter, right? I've got rm space minus rf dot get with a space between the f. Okay, we're gonna hit enter. We're gonna hit enter. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Did I break it? It worked? It worked? I don't know if it worked. I don't know what I'm looking at. Nothing happened means it worked. Nice, nice, okay, good, good. Does this mean I can back out of this nightmare and I can just download the app? Or do we keep... We keep proceeding down this terrifying black and green path? This is like the yellow brick road from hell, except it's a green and black brick road of confusion leading away from all happiness. Elite hacker, Mr. Doodle. Okay, you need to do LS. Is that LS or capital I? It's gotta be LS. -A on Mac. Wait, what? I don't do Mac. I'm a Windows person in Linux. Son of a... Never use Windows. Oh god, oh god. What does Steven need to do? Is there anything broken? Can I download something? I'm nervous. I think we've established that. Okay, LS -A and then enter. Good, good. God, I hope that's a tiny L and not a capital I. Tiny L, lowercase l, S, -A. Okay. Infant L, not a capital I. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And enter. There's dots. There's more than one dot. I think this is okay. I think this is okay. This is not comforting at all. I should have left it. I should have left the hello world and the files on my computer. Bad Steven. CD documents. Okay. Okay. CD documents. CD space documents. CD in your project directory. It was in docs. I don't even have a project directory. Everything was on my desktop. I've got three. I've got the BDX hello world.html, .css, and .js world sitting on my desktop, staring at me. I have an Atom file or folder on my desktop, but those three aren't in there. Yeah, right? Doom. And I haven't hit enter. I've just got CD documents, but what do? Can I move them? And then save it somewhere? This is bad, guys. This is bad. Put them in the same folder. Okay, okay. Holy shit. You want me to move all three files in command line? Oh my god. Can't I just drag on the desktop? Show Atom for a second. Okay, okay. If I minimize that, does that go away? Oh, thank god it did. Okay, let me go over to Atom. Let's do this. Hold on, don't mind me. It's, I can make a command for you. Yeah, please do. See, there's this Atom file, but they aren't in it. Index is in it. And I wanted these three. I wanted all my projects that I do in Atom, oddly enough, to be in Atom, right? That's the world that I want to live in. Can I put those three into the Atom folder? I would hope so. I'm just very nervous about doing anything at all. Oh, God. Okay, okay. Show Atom for a second. I make a command for you. Yeah, cat death. Okay, then CD squiggly line, the tilde key. There's no way I have to use the tilde key. I really need to use the tilde key, don't I? Desktop / folder name CD ... / desktop. The only command line master can hold both. Oh god, okay. Okay. Let me go back to command line. I should have just ended the stream with the happy red hello world. Damn it. Okay, okay. So CD ... / desktop mk directory bdx _ hello world. Let's do this. So not CD documents. CD dot slash desktop. This is right. This is what I need. This is bad. Holy hell. Holy hell. Mr. Demon Wolf, I've been following like 90% of your commands, so I'm just gonna keep following them in order. Okay, so CD okay, cpbdx underscore asterisk. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna wait till you finish typing. Or maybe Topher, can you confirm or deny if I hit enter at this point right now? I'm pretty sure I hit enter. We've got CD with a space, 2 dots, a slash, desktop. And then we're gonna drop in big fat enter. I've got a cat circling me like a great white shark. So just a go or no go on the enter key would be super duper awesome. That will do nothing. I am right that the command pretty much... Wait. I'm right with the command pretty much, right? I don't know what's happening, so I believe all of you. Don't mind me. You could just do CD desktop. Okay, okay, cool, cool. There's that, and this, and that. CD desktop. Wait, CD desktop or squiggly? Hey, tiny cat, you are covered in fur and the destroyer of worlds. We are not going to have you present right now. Yeah, good. Okay. Grace, I'll learn the command line. We did the command line fiasco, but we don't recall clicking on the link because I'm afraid. Oh, death, it wants us to sign in. Yeah, got it. Good enough. Yeah, death. We're going back. / both would work. / on max. Blank means your home folder. Either should be fine. Okay, we're doing this. Boom, there. CD desktops. Ta-da. Stephen Bordeaux. There we go. We are now in the desktop portion. Continuing on. Next, you said MK directory BDX Hello World. MK directory BDX Hello World. This is horrifying. There we go. We're doing this. Oh god, cat. Hey, princess, I love you so much, but if you step on something and something tragic occurs, you will be sleeping in the hall for essentially the next 3 weeks without food, because I love you so much, but not now. Yeah, there you go. Just go be curious. Like 8 feet that way. Okay. So is this good? Is the MK dir BDX Hello World thing kosher? Okay. Oh, Topher. Yeah, Topher sent that. Okay. MK. Yeah. Good. Sorry, I didn't see Topher's comment. BDX Hello World blank, and run it. Oh, we're alive. Hey. Wait, but it's a folder now. Oh, I made a folder. Guys, you should have seen it. I'm looking at my desktop and there's a folder there. It's on my computer. I want to take a picture of it. Oh, hold on. Look at this. This. Where'd it go? Oh, no. Yeah. Look at that. Boom. Yeah. Nice. Look at this. It's not the best photo in the world, but it's all we've got to work with for right now. So, can you see that blue one? It says, yeah, that's the one we created, and it happened after the other files. It worked. It did something. Neat. Okay, it just popped up on the desktop. Cool. Okay, but more importantly, focus, Mr. Demon Wolf. We made a folder. Yes, indeed. It only took 4 dudes to birth a folder. Get Tiny Cat, I swear to... No. Just go be... What's this? What's that? Are those fingers? Yeah, those are fingers. Okay. Next line. Okay, then cd bdx hello world to change into your projects folder. Okay. Now go to your desktop, find the empty folder named bdx, and move all 3 into it. Okay. So take all 3. 1, 2, 3. I highlighted them on my desktop. We're going to do photos just to convince everyone that we're not completely crazy. Here's this. Yes, all 3 photos highlighted. Be amazed. Okay, here we go. Yes, see, all 3 folders, and then I'm just going to click and drag the crap out of them. Right? Or am I still supposed to be doing this in command line? No, I'm supposed to just drag them on the desktop. Drag them. 1, 2, and 3. And okay, there. All 3 items are in there. Then change cd bdx hello world to change into your project folder. Here we go. cd bdx hello world. Here we go. Is that okay? Are we in it? Did we do it? So we did it. Now what do I do? Did it work? Now follow the instructions from GitHub. Okay. Well, he needs to config it first. Don't mind me. It's like 1,000 degrees in my bedroom, or our bedroom technically. So it sounds like I should be doing this first, 1 line at a time, not copy and paste all of them at once, apparently. So let me get there. Hold that thought. We'll be right back. Turning on our air conditioning. Good.
Okay, alright, alright. Let's do this. Let's do this. Crises averted. Dee. Alright. So, wow, lots of comments. We made a folder, cdx below, cd bdx to change into the new project. Now follow the instructions from GitHub. We'll need to configure it first. So for help GitHub article, setting your username in Git, setting your username, email address. That should show how to set up that part. He needs to push an existing directory. I can't push it, remember? It gave an error because his email is not set up right. He doesn't need to do SSH keys. Right now, if that's what you mean, Mr. Demon, from what I saw before, I think it's set up for him already, but I think he means the username. Well, both. Let's try to push first, then we can worry about setup if not configured already. Getting it. Well, I was not setting up keys. Git add. Okay, so here's git init, and then git add. Fun question. We've totally passed the point of me just clicking the setup in desktop, right? We've totally passed the point of no return. Is that what's happened? Because I decided to shove all 7 of these commands in at once. Is that what happened? We could still use the desktop, but this would be way easier. Really? This? Got remote add origin. Finish the repo URL. Okay. Get remote. Okay. Here we go. So, where's time? I don't need to worry about the very first line, the echo. Screw echo, just git init. Echoes for losers. Git init. Maybe not echo. Yes, echo. No echo. We'll just do git init. Copy. Happy thoughts. Skip echo. Echo is for the weak. There we go. Git init, alright? Kosher. Skipping echo. And we're running. Init. Initialized empty Git repository. User. Desktop. BDX hello world. Okay. Next is add readme or git add period. Git add period or git add readme. Just git add period. Okay, you guys were right. Git add period will do. Git add period. Following git add space period. Here we go. Enter. Okay. Lysol. Oh god. Okay, and now git commit m first commit in quotes. Just a fun. I noticed they have double quotes versus you guys had single quotes. Does the double versus single quote matter? Probably not. Especially if it's on the GitHub site. I'm sure it's not a big deal. Maybe single quotes should be your friend. Git commit -m first commit. Here we go. Enter. Just
Oh shit, just be consistent. Is this like a lifetime choice? Is this like signing up for us? I mean, what's easier? It seems like the rest of the herd is using single quotes. Doesn't matter. Double quote life. That's gonna be us. Yeah. Oh. Consistent, as in double and double or single and single, not flipping. Okay. Gotcha. Cool. Enter. Look at that. That did something. First committer Steamberta. Wow, that is just an awful username, but whatever. Your name and email address were configured automatically based off your username and host name. That is just terrible. You can suppress this message by setting it explicitly. Run the following command in the instructions. Yeah, eventually we'll get there. Now we do git commit and then git remote add origins and then finish the repository URL. Git remote add. Here we go. Oh, the repository URL. This. Okay, nice. That. Copy. This is slowly starting to make sense. I was just nervous because we came in cold and I had no idea and everything was black and green. Looked like the Wicked Witch of the West, and I got very, very concerned. Git remote add origin. HTTPS, blah. Enter 1, 2, and 3. Okay. My computer or my room is on fire, so that's good. The cat's still alive. And lastly, git push u origin master. Here we go. Okay. We can do this. No crying on stream. Paste. Git push minus u origin master. 1, 2, and we're gonna do it. Just double checking the comments. Minus u origin and 1, 2, 3. Enter. Username for GitHub. What do I do? Oh, user, like, is this me? So am I able to change the stupid email address thing they have? The blank get blank blah? Put details for GitHub. Enter your username, your GitHub username, and password. Okay, cool. Don't mind me. I would do my username first, enter, and then password, or both. Username, space, password, and enter. Username, space, password on one line, or it'll give username, and then after I hit enter, it'll give password on the next. Username first, enter, password, and then enter. Okay, cool. And both get entered. Nice. Let me see. I think, right? It should just be what I've got here. BDX Inc., right? Yeah, that makes sense. Just BDX Inc., no underscores. We'll double check. Oh, see, but here in the tab, though, even though, which one? BDX Inc. underscore or BDX Inc.? Is it with underscore or without underscore? I think it's without the underscore, but I'm not sure. And then down here, the email address is BDX bdxinc.contact@gmail. I think it's without the underscore. Yeah, Mr. Demon Wolf. Okay, well, without the underscore. Nice, nice. Copy. Can I paste in terminal? Oh, I can. Cool. Bitchins BDX Inc. Enter. Nice. Password. Why does it have a little key icon? Hold on. Key icon. Does it... What if we're just like, does it actually show? Oh god. I'm typing as we speak. But it doesn't actually show. I'm gonna hit backspace like 13 times. I was just testing, but it doesn't show what's there. It doesn't show for reason. Yeah, no. I figured that. I was wondering if I needed to kill the window, but clearly not. Okay, here we go. Yeah, security reasons. No. I get that. That makes sense, but let's try this. I think, hopefully. Right? And fingers crossed. That was a fail? Password for blank. Invalid username or password. Fatal? Fatal's not good. Authentication failed. Demon Mac Mini. So can I do it again? Can I try again? Right? I can try again. Maybe. Perhaps not. Is there like a redo button? I started testing in the password one, so I hit A like 13 times, and then I realized nothing was coming out because I wanted to see if I needed to kill the window or not, but what do I do? Try again from the beginning? Or just the last, just the git push -u. Okay, hit the up arrow and it will re-enter the last command. Oh. Well, interesting. Up arrow. What? Catman95, thank you. Okay, cool. So there's that. And we're pretty sure that it's the bdxinc without underscore, not with, right? Yeah, I think it's the one without underscore for the username. Okay, let's go with that. And then we won't test with the A key 13 times before typing in our actual password. So, enter. Damn. Bill? Maybe it is BDX with the underscore. Maybe we should check. Let's see. There's got to be a profile button, right? Got BDX coding. We've got people. BDX Inc. This is tragic. No, I didn't forget my password, right? I don't think I did. What if it just doesn't like my password? What if it's me as a person they dislike? Your profile. Oh, yeah, signed in as BDXing. That's it. Oh, do you have two-factor enabled? Yeah, I've got two-factor enabled. Is that bad? Should I turn that off? He needs to set up keys then. What kind of keys? I've got car keys and a key to my grandma's house. Damn it. Okay. So now what do I do? Because GitHub articles generating. Fuck. Death. Okay. We'll get there. Happy thoughts. I'm sure this wasn't. God damn it, there's no way saying up. This keys on stream. Damn. Okay. Alright. So. I just can't believe how late it is. What is the possibility? Let's do a collective, a quick group gauge, a poll. What's my survival rate if I just stop now and then I do step in desktop tomorrow and push this stuff on my own? I think my survival rate is like 33%. I just didn't know if there's anything critical being tinkered with in the terminal as it stands now, either on my computer or on GitHub's end. Like, I don't know if I've got files that are like half being built on GitHub's side and half built on mine. Can I call it quits here and try again tomorrow with the setup in desktop on my own, or should I just see it through? I feel like we're heading down a rabbit hole. Even we've been going down this rabbit hole, but oh god. Okay, Catman95, nothing's being done on GitHub, and okay, Toph 0%. That's how it feels. Even if it's a non-zero number, I'm okay with that. Git and GitHub are not the same thing. Okay, all your changes are stored locally, so you could close and try again later. Awesome. Okay. I think so that helps. Terminal is affecting all things locally on my machine, which explains the birth of the folder on the desktop that came out of left field when we did the creating the directory stuff. Good to know. So all this noise is happening locally. The reason why it's failing is because we've got our two-factor authentication. And we need to set that up. We can peek at the link that Mr. Demon Wolf sent. However, I think it's best to just call it quits here and set everything up via the desktop app tomorrow. And just go on our merry way. Because it is now, it's 2:09 a.m. No one wants to be setting this up. Oh, I was going to ask, can I turn off two-factor authentication temporarily? Yeah, I could be that guy. But again, if I can just do the setup and desktop thing, I feel like... And then just to push this to reboot, let's do it. Can we do it? This is brutal. Hold on. I'm trying to get to terms with what I'm doing right now. I should just turn it off. I want to look at the link that Mr. Demon will send. Oh, thank little computer thing. My device learn terminal commands before using desktop. Damn. Okay, alright. Well, then that means we're gonna... That means we're just gonna put through now. Brutal. Okay, open terminal, paste text below. What the f is this? Generating a new SSH key and adding it to the SS after you've checked for an existing SSH key can generate a new one. If you don't already have, generate a new key. If you're unsure whether you already have a key, oh, sack of shit. Re-enter every time. Screw it. Enter our file. Fuck this noise. Well, that was exactly what we needed to look at, because we aren't going to do any of that. Alright, I like Topher's plan of temporarily turning it off. Profile or settings. Probably settings. Use the desktop app. Okay. Topher, use the desktop app for speed instead of as a crutch. Okay. So terminal stuff is fun. We want to learn how to do it via command line. But the desktop app is there for sort of ease of use. Fair enough. And for our sake, do the SSH stuff off stream. Alright. Is there an easy way to get rid of the two-factor authentication? I think we should just call it quits. I think we're going to end it with a fizzle. We'll wait. We'll set up the we'll set it up via the desktop stuff tomorrow. I can deal with all the two-factor authentication and SSH stuff as needed, and we'll end it here. Day 274 comes to a confusing, frustrated ending, but that's how the last 273 days have been. So good times. Dear God, that was tragic. Let's go ahead and close out of that. We'll revel in our project. We've got HTML, CSS, and JavaScript working in tandem. We're going to set up the desktop stuff tomorrow before the stream, fingers crossed, and then we'll call it quits. Good times. Alright, well, in the meantime, thank you again to anyone and everyone who stopped by to view the stream. Today, we had a smattering of people. We had Topher, Mr. Demon Wolf, Graysol, who else? We had Catman95, and anyone else who may stop by to view the stream, whether it was accidentally stumbling in here or not. Any and all views are greatly appreciated. Thank you again for all of the assistance regarding terminal and GitHub or command line and trying to set up all the GitHub goodness. We will go down the desktop app path tomorrow. Topher, as a last comment, lesson 2 should have been pushing to GitHub. Interesting. In hindsight. That's fine. That's cool. We'll get there. Not to worry. Learning on the fly. That's what we've been doing for the last 274 days. Alright, so let's back out of Chrome and Atom. Terminal even. We can close out of that. Beautiful, beautiful. And dive into OBS. Day 274 comes to an end. And the adventure continues tomorrow with day 275 of the year of streaming and learning to code. In the meantime, we are stopping the stream. Are you sure you want to stop the stream? Hell yeah. Kill it.